going on. I think you guys may have seen this story. This dad who went nuts. Um, Actually, before I go, I wonder what this dad who went nuts on TikTok because his son was asked a question that made the dad very uncomfortable. I doubt it made the kid uncomfortable at all, but the dad sure did get uncomfortable by it. So let me see if I can find this other clip here. Give me one sec, guys. I pulled it up and I just lost it. Oh, here it is. Oh, God damn it. Get rid of that. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Let me get this over here. I don't know what just happened to my voice there. All right. So I don't know if you guys have seen. I know you guys are familiar with Dylan Mulvaney and all the drama that came along with Dylan and the Bud Light ad that they did for Bud Light. You guys are all everybody's familiar with that, or you live under a damn rock. Bud Light sales plummeted, stock, all that stuff. It's all gone down because of people who don't like trans people for whatever reason, and trans person being on their beer can because their beer that's already pretty cheap and doesn't actually taste that bad if you want a basic normal like beer. Wow, who gives a shit what's on it? Who gives a shit? God, it's so dumb. Here's another thing that I don't understand. Now, apparently there are women who are outraged, uproar. It's an uproar about this because now there are makeup companies who are promoting their makeup by having male models put on the makeup. And I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. I feel like I might have missed my calling because I could do this and I could make a lot of money. Look at this.
It's Prime Day on Amazon, so why not see if Maybelline has any deals going on? And look at that! Super Stay Vinyl Ink is 30% off, and my favorite colors are in stock and ready to ship. My Amazon order arrived the next day, and here I am, filming a makeup review. And baby, check out this color and shine. It's so comfortable, and it will not budge or smudge for up to 16 hours. Let me know what you think, and shop Maybelline Prime deals for 30% off right now.
Stop it. I could do that so easily. And I have a better beard than those dudes. I'm better looking than those guys. My skin's not as good as them. I'll give them that. But I'm pretty sure they're using some sort of fucking filter anyway. But I wish B1 still lived here for only right now. Just kidding. If B1 still lived here, I would run upstairs right now. I would grab some of her lipstick and I would I could reenact that step by step. And guys, I got to be honest with you. And this is, I'm all for people wanting to be trans. If that's how you feel, you think you're a boy, you're born a boy, you think you're a girl, I don't give a shit. God love you. If you're born a girl and you think you're a boy, I don't give a shit. God love you. Like whatever you want. If you're one and you're not sure, sorry for you. That sucks. That sucks. But sometimes I feel like when guys act like that guy was acting, or oh man, see, I don't know how that person identifies. The way they were acting, I feel like that is so easy to do. It's such low-hanging fruit that if you if I wanted to immediately get a bunch more viewers and just shock the world, all I'd have to do is come out and tell everybody I'm trans, or I want to start dressing like a woman, and I want to be called Dumma from now on, and I do a video like that, and I act kind of, like that person did. It's so easy. It's such low-hanging fruit because you're just acting like every other. It's the same shit. You just throw all this attitude into it, and you just get that. And you just kick that attitude and you throw a little this and one of these and then you be extra. You're gonna watch how I take the back off of this remote. You see this control? Look how I mess with it. See, you take it and you just smooth it. You smooth it. That's how you be working things. It's so easy. It's just so simple to me to act like that. Those people aren't like that. They didn't act like that. They saw other people act like that. I just don't get it. That's like, most girls don't act like that. So if you identify as like a girl, why are you acting like that? I don't know any chicks that act like that. It's weird. If they're out there, if you act like that, call. If you know someone, call 844 hit dump, because I don't know anybody that acts like that except them. So you keep doing it, but it just seems so fake to me. It just seems so fake. Now I will say, I actually have considered wearing makeup for when I do this. I've actually considered, because my skin is beat because I like to tan. And I always forget to put stuff on my face because it burns my eyes. So don't forget, I just usually don't put it on because it ends up dripping and burning my eyes, and I hate it. So my face is all screwed up from the sun. So I've considered, maybe I throw a little foundation on. Why not? Does that make me trans? No. People on TV do it all damn day. So what would that be? Not that big of a deal. So I don't know. But the way that person is acting, just if I started wearing that, it doesn't mean I would start wearing it. I would just wear it. So, I don't really understand the whole thing. Vanilla Charlie says, short bonus video this weekend would be dumb actually doing this. That's funny. Drew wants a reenactment. I'll do that. I'll put on, I'm not afraid to do any of that stuff. I just would personally need a little foundation, maybe a little Botox to get rid of some of this. So I can't do that anymore. So I can get rid of this wrinkle I have here, but I got a scar here. So what's the difference? It's not going to go away anyway. I got like these birthmark, old people liver spots or whatever on my face at this point, or sunspots. I don't know what they are. I'm going to have to completely do that. Scott70 said, hey, dumb, do that again. Do what again? That's what I said. It's low-hanging fruit, Scott. It's just so easy, and I just don't understand. Oh my gosh, the fruit, it's right there. It's so low and so easy to grab a hold of. I mean, come on. Who are you guys fooling? It's not fooling me one bit. Anyway, so there's that. And then on the other end of it, so you have these people, and I hate saying these people like that, like I'm doing these people. No, it's just like they are acting like that, and it's just so weird to me. I will never, ever understand that, them acting like that. But there is a video on the other end of the spectrum of somebody who really does not like trans people. And you may have seen this video because it came out a couple days ago, and I just never got around to talking about it. But here is a dad. Now, I'm a dad. I have kids who play sports, one of them at least. The other one's a band guy now. And I made fun of him tonight, actually, for that. I feel bad. I made fun of him for being in the band and not playing sports. It was not cool. I feel like a jerk because I'm really proud of him for his band stuff. But I was talking sports with my other son's friend who was there at the game, and we're talking baseball and stuff. And Brady starts chiming in with some sports stuff, and I looked at him. I go, "You're in the band, dude. What do you know about sports?" So I feel bad because he was an athlete at one point, but he likes band better. So I feel bad. But going back to when he did play football, they had to get physicals, and when you go to the physical, they ask you questions, and apparently they're asking a new question when you go get a physical, and I gotta be honest with you. Well, I'll let this dad tell his story, and we'll go from there.
I'm literally on fire right now. I just got off the phone with my wife, who took my 9 and 7-year-old boys to the doctor today to get physicals for tackle football and school next year and all that other shit. My 9-year-old son went in first, and the first thing this woman asks him is if he identifies as a boy, a girl, gender fluid, or non-binary.
Okay, well,
my son.
Here's the first thing. I'm a sexist. I never even dawned on me that this was a female doctor. Because, well, first off, they're boys. So how are they doing the hernia test? They have a female doctor doing the hernia test on 8 and 9-year-old boys? Are they not doing the hernia test anymore? Did I miss something? Is it not? Did he say it? He said it's a woman, right? So are they not doing the hernia test where they turn and cough? You know, the whole up on your balls, ladies. I don't know if you know this, but when we go get a test for a hernia, they shove their fingers up into our balls and tell us to turn our head and cough. And if you, I don't know, for whatever reason, if we have a hernia, maybe their fingers go up into our guts. I don't know. But they're having I just assumed it was a male doctor. I guess probably because I assumed it was boys. Maybe I'm not sexist. That's just dumb. Why the fuck would a woman doctor? How are they going to check for a hernia? I'm so confused right now. Doesn't make any sense. All right. But this whole thing is fucked right now. All right, here we go.
Fluid or non-binary.
Let me go back to the actual question.
He identifies as a boy, a girl, gender fluid, or non-binary. My son, he's never heard of any of that shit before.
Oh, no.
You've been dealing with him your whole life. He is clearly a boy's boy. So what are you, trying to plant a fucking seed in his head?
Oh my God.
The only thing I could be...
I didn't watch this whole thing just because I wanted to have my actual genuine reaction to it. What a fucking nerd. Are you kidding me? Dude, just be a fucking parent and say, bro, how do you feel? You feel like a boy? And if he says yes, then he says yes. If he says no, then you have a conversation about that. What the fuck, man? Why is it so hard for these people to say? There are people out there. Why is it so hard as a parent to tell your kids, look, there are boys who feel like girls. There are girls who feel like boys. If you feel like a boy and you are like born a boy and you feel like a boy, cool. Like being asked that question doesn't plant any seeds. You should be the one planting that seed. Or even if you do, even if the seed is planted by someone else, you just be a parent and explain to them what's happening because it's in our world. It's not going away. You're not going to change it at this point. And it's just so crazy to me. It's crazy to me, this guy. He's really upset about the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing I could be thankful for is that my wife took them instead of me. And props to my wife because she said something. And if she didn't, they would have asked my 7-year-old son the same damn question.
Oh, no.
This shit is ridiculous. And
Oh,
to the people out there that think that there's nothing wrong with that and I'm just a transphobe or all that shit,
That's me.
you're fucked up.
No, I'm normal.
This is
You're
bullshit.
fucked up, bro. You're a fucking weirdo.
And there's something wrong with you.
Learn how to be a parent, you big baby. What a fucking dork. That guy is a loser. Oh my God. What a dork. It's not a grand conspiracy to turn your children into transgendered. It's a grand conspiracy to get you to understand that there are people who are out there, they exist. And it's up to you to learn to accept it. Whether your kid has heard about it or not, they're gonna hear about it soon. Or they're going to meet a girl who acts like a boy, like I did when I was little. And everybody, I was actually confused. I didn't really know what was going on. Name was Jesse. It was a boy or a girl's name. Kind of looked like a girl, but acted like a boy. Could beat my ass a couple times, actually. Older and stronger. Beat me up. This is a girl. So they're out there. Everybody has known, quote, what when we were kids were called tomboys. Everybody. You've all been around them. And you know guys who were very effeminate and acted like girls. Everybody knows this. So why do they pretend like it's something new just because it's actually being addressed in real life now, in the real world, and we're not pretending that it doesn't exist? It's just so mind-boggling to me that that's what they think, that they think that there's some grand conspiracy to turn all of your children transgender. It's just nuts. Planting a seed for what? Your kid's going to feel that way or they're not. I don't get it. I know there's been stories of kids who have changed their mind, and it's a question of whether it's an age thing or not. But being asked that question isn't going to make them that. It's not. It's going to make them more cognizant of the fact that there are those people out there, maybe. and that you have to learn to be tolerant of people who might not be the same as you. Crazy TikTok dad. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Anyway, oh wow, another superfan donation in there. Oh, Blue Wolverine, I actually saw this earlier. I was saving this toward the end of the show, but I appreciate you throwing in a donation. By the way, a lot of nice donations in there, guys, tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the superfan donations. They really do. I mean, outside of the the memberships, that's seriously the best way to get to support the show too. Those really help me so much. Vanilla Charlie said, "Did you see the tasting video I sent you?" No, I have not seen that. Herman apparently agrees with the TikTok dad. The seed is planted. Your kids are fucked. They got to them before you did. But that's part of being a parent. Like, if your kid finds cigarettes with another kid, wouldn't you have wanted to tell them that cigarettes exist and to avoid them because they're dangerous? But, and I'm not saying transgender people are dangerous. That was a bad analogy. Say that the transgender people exist, and you have to understand that they are that, and it just doesn't mean you are because they exist. It just means they're out there, Herman. So I don't really understand it. Yeah, I don't really get it. Amanda says she can't deal with the pronouns. I'm over it. It was driving me crazy for a while, but I'm just dealing with the they. You know what made me change my mind about it? Dogs. Because of Darla. Darla, most people see Darla when she has no collar on or anything, and they think she's a boy. They think she's a boy. They say, "What's his name?" It fucking drives me crazy when they say, "Why is the goddamn stream get wonky? Damn it, this is a new problem I have to figure out." Anyway, I say, because I hate when they say, "What's his name?" Now, I had a lady say one time, "What's their name?" That sold it for me, because I didn't like hearing what's his name, because Darla's not a he. Darla's a beautiful, sweet little baby girl. That's why she has a pink collar on. Just happened at the baseball game tonight. Some dipshit lady walked by and she goes, "Oh, isn't he cute?" I wanted to wring her neck. No, they or she is beautiful because of her beautiful pink diamond-studded collar. You doo-head. What kind of boy dog would wear that? They would.